Hopefully a good spring and summer is coming now. What can I tell you this morning? A lot is happening. There is no holiday spirit in the market. Basically, it's easy to be confused, even for somebody like me who has watched stock markets and financial markets for more than 50 years. I was still in high school when I experienced a minor market correction in 1966. After I had started university in 69, there was another downswing in the stock market and a mini recession. And in 1973, when I had my first job in a stockbroking business in Vienna, we were pulling out the champagne bottles because the Dow Jones finally made it past the 1,000 mark, only to crash in a quite severe stock market decline during 1973 and 1975. So where do we stand at the moment? Number one subject, of course, is the banking crisis in the United States. It is quite staggering what amounts are involved. And to be honest, in my opinion, it would have been easier to give a blanket guarantee for all deposits in the United States banks. Why would that have been the better choice? Because in my opinion, it would have resulted in very little expense for the Federal Deposit Insurance Company and the government. Because basically at that point, most people would have said, well, it's now guaranteed by the government, so I might as well leave my money in the bank. And one could easily then have tried to sort out the mismatch of asset and liabilities that has been the result of the higher interest rate policy that the Fed pursues now for just more than a year actually. So unfortunately, that wasn't done. There is a celebration at JP Morgan. They probably got an extremely good deal again, courtesy of the taxpayer. Same situation as in Switzerland, where UBS basically got the gift of Credit Suisse, again, thanks to clueless regulators and politicians. So what's the consequence for the private investor? Basically, there isn't really that much you can do as a consequence of these events. It's still probably a good idea to sit tight and be conservative in your investments. It's still the season when people receive their performance reviews from their fund managers and private bankers. Some of them are still just being sent the report for 2022. The lucky ones already get the statement as per end of March for the first quarter. Hopefully the results are not too negative. Basically, the markets seesawed up and down from pessimism to optimism. So overall, maybe the results are not too bad. But should you have any questions about the performance data, how to interpret them, how to talk to your private banker or fund manager, I'm more than happy to help you. Remember that we don't give specific investment advice. We are not registered in any country. There are plenty of people and businesses who are there to take your money. But I think there isn't that many that really help you as an independent advisor who basically just gets paid on an hourly basis, like a good doctor, like an accountant, like a lawyer. So if you want any help, get in touch. But also in order to spread our message, please hit the like button and subscribe so that maybe more people can see what we are trying to do. Thank you very much, and I speak to you soon again.